Hi, Healerzone. Welcome to an interview with our group leader, Sarah Seinkowitz, who has been spearheading the Banbury group in Oxfordshire for, some time now, which is absolutely wonderful. And we're going to have a quick talk about the value of being part of the community, because Sarah joined us a bit over a year ago now as somebody who already had her own group and was already a passionate advocate of networking and the value of growing your business through warm referrals and having a supportive community. Sarah, do you want to tell us a little bit about where you came from and why you thought Healerzone was a good idea?
Yeah, so as you said, we had a group already, and I set it up because when I first started networking, I was networking with traditional business owners who either weren't interested in health and well-being or didn't necessarily understand coaching. It was when I just started out, so I hadn't really got my patter together about what coaching is and how it can benefit people. I was still very early, very fresh. So there was one incident I can remember where I came away just really cringing and just feeling so sort of not part of it, and I decided to set up a group. A business coach had sort of advised that if that's the kind of people I like to work with, set up a networking group, and there was nothing like it in the area, and it grew from there really. It was brilliant, just so good to meet like-minded people. I've made some wonderful friends. I've had lovely healing journeys and experiences with people in the group, and that is how I've built my business. I've never had to advertise. I've never done Facebook advertising or traditional kind of newspaper advertising. It's all been through networking and word of mouth. So I know it works.
Yeah. And then even with all of that going on, you thought Healerzone had some merits.
Yeah, so we met through a Facebook contact who I met in a group. I do a lot of networking on Facebook as well. So I met this lady, we had a conversation, didn't really connect, but she said, "Oh, have you ever heard of Jen Tiller?" And I said, "No." So she gave me the details and we got in touch, and it was just like overnight, all of my dreams came true when I met you, Jen, because, I was like, right, talking to my husband one day, I really want a directory. I had this vision of how big it could be. We could open up different groups. We could, really expand this. What we've got is brilliant, but it could be so much better.
Yeah.
And then I met you, and you're like, yeah, well, we have the .com site, and we can do all these things on the website, and we've got these people all over the place. And I was like, oh my God, overnight, just literally just ticked a load of my goals. So it was brilliant. It was great to meet another person who's got the same values, same interest in what we're trying to achieve, the same vision for the future of the group. So yeah, it was great.
Yeah, absolutely love it. And you've been such an asset, because having other people to bounce ideas off is so useful, because all of us, we have an idea and we have a vision and we have a passion, but if you don't have somebody to go, have you thought about this? Or are you really thinking about doing that? It's just so helpful. And that, of course, is part of the the whole community.
Yeah,
it works like that at every level, between the group leaders, with their support teams, and then with all the members, with each other. And of course you can do that on the Facebook groups and stuff, but I think the real personal stuff, that's my optimal. You get to do that. That's just Of course, we've got people from all walks of healing life. I was going to say all walks of life. That's not quite true, but all healing modalities. We've got everything from psychiatrists and medical staff of all kinds, complementary therapists, loads of coaches and trainers and mentors of lots of different skill sets, all the way to, a lot of very highly esoteric work of light workers and healers, and I had somebody yesterday in the group who was all about unicorns. She'd been giving a talk to a school about unicorns the day before. It was just gorgeous. And that means that we have access to wisdom from all sorts of sources. And I think that's wonderful. So if you've got a question, it's always worth asking in Healerzone, because if we don't know, someone will know someone who does.
And there's that, that the benefit for our clients is, you don't have to know everything yourself. You can refer on, you can work together with other therapists to create more of a holistic approach.
Yeah.
So I know it works really well. In our group, there are some people that have joined up together. So one will deal with the more sort of psychology aspect of this person's issue, and then they'll kind of anchor it in with some energy work and making sure that everything's aligned. So it really, gives that full package without that one person having to know all these different things.
Absolutely. And when you have people who really know you well and they've experienced what you do, because we really encourage people to do swaps and shares, and so you receive as well as give, but also you can give people the experience of who you are and how you work. You get warm referrals because they go, I've worked with Sarah, I think she's absolutely wonderful. And it's much easier to get business that way. It's not, well, I've handed you a business card, you read my business card, are you going to remember me well enough to refer me? Probably not. But, I had a session with her and she's great.
Yeah, you have those experiences and that connection. Yeah.
And of course you get a chance to educate people on who you want them to refer to you. Because although people say, well, I can help anybody, there are still people you prefer to work with, people you are a perfect match for, and you want people to be just brought to you like that. That's really great. I love that aspect. Like you know, my business comes almost entirely from the Healerzone community, and it's a place where people ask for advice on all sorts of things, and they remember that you've given something back, and they're much more likely to give that referral. So it is a place of giving, but it's also a place of receiving and nurturing. Because, we do have this wonderful tagline, which is together we grow. And I think that's literal. So wherever people coming in, as I said, hobbyists, professionals, or people who are running retreats and writing books and getting out there doing major stuff, it's all part of the same healer's journey. And as you were saying recently, the whole inspirational idea of, if I'm not sure I can do something, there'll be somebody there who's demonstrating that it can be done, and they're usually open to being asked for help or advice or support. They'll mentor people, and we do that for each other, and that's one of the things that I love about the community the most. It's really
it's very encouraging.
Yeah, really rich to be able to access all of that. And of course we've got things like the membership, the .com site with the directory and the e-learning platform. So people want to create their own courses online, they can do that. We've got a shop section. I'm about to put up classifieds. We've got forums, and of course we're on Facebook. Everywhere on Facebook. So there's lots of ways to access it.
And I think it's great to create those routes to market for people, so that within the community we can use each other's services and buy each other's products. We're all like-minded, we're into that kind of stuff, so it's natural for us to be that as a marketplace, but also to run events where we can go out and showcase our skills to the wider community. I'm working on a project at the moment looking to get us into local businesses so that we can create opportunities there. And then on the internet side, the .com sections where you can promote your services, do the online courses, sell your products, because we're reaching outside of the community as well, because we've got these wonderful gifts, and there are a lot of people in the world who don't know about them, who are ill or who need some healing in some kind of way, or whatever level that is, helping us to be able to reach out to those people as well.
And educating them in whatever way to the possibilities of what we offer. You can write articles on the site and educate people, and we've got social media share tools so you can get the word out there. And of course cross refer each other. That is a really powerful tool as well. There are fewer limits. 20 years ago, as a therapist, you were very isolated, and there was nowhere to go for this. You just hoped you found people. And now the possibilities have just opened up for all.
Yeah. Especially with technology, you know, having this call, for example, is transcending time and space. You don't have to all be in the room to watch us having this conversation. It's now captured and people can watch it whenever they want, wherever they are. You know, I find that really exciting. I'd like to develop that more often, like more in the group, about whether it's talks or experiences or education sharing, just to kind of to get stuff out there and to share all of this amazing stuff.
Absolutely. You know, and if you're watching this and you think, I'd really like to give a talk at a group, but I'm a very long way away, I can't physically make it, we can create something where you can join us via Zoom and we can interact live in a meeting with lots of people, which is just so exciting.
Yeah.
And I've done that myself with a few speakers. I've been one of the speakers and we've had other people come in, and the possibilities are just endless.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It really, really is. Okay, that's probably all we've got time for now, Sarah, but thank you so much for your time. You've always been a source of tremendous inspiration and encouragement to me, and I've been so glad to have you part of the team. So.
Oh, thank you, Jen. No, it's been great.
Fantastic. Right. Well, I will see you again soon.
Yeah.
Bye.